It's crazy to say, we live in a time where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson might get nominated for Best Actor at the Academy Awards. It's not confirmed, but damn it, is he trying. The Smashing Machine stars Dwayne Johnson and is about the story of mixed martial arts and UFC champion Mark Kerr. From writer and director Benny Safdie, one of the Safdie brothers who brought you Uncut Gems, we're talking the brand new movie, The Smashing Machine. So yes, this is the movie everyone's talking about. It's like, oh, this is the movie The Rock might get nominated for Best Actor for. And honestly, it makes sense. It's October. It's starting to get into the Oscar season, festival season of movies that you've never heard of getting nominated for Best Picture. Well, with this movie, you got The Rock, you got Emily Blunt, you got Benny Safdie directing the movie. And so, I wasn't jumping up and down to see this movie, but I mean, damn it, man. The Rock could get nominated. I want to see that movie. I gotta see if it's true. The movie itself is fine, but the performances by our two main leads is the reason to see this movie. So, of course, to begin the positives, is The Rock getting nominated for Best Actor? I would say this right now. Currently on October 2nd, I would say he might get nominated currently, but I haven't seen the rest yet. We still have the rest of this year, and there's still plenty of other movies I have to see first. But I would say Michael B. Jordan should be nominated for Best Actor over Dwayne Johnson. That's a great example, I think, of Dwayne Johnson gives probably to most, and I would honestly say it, his best performance of his career. He is truly Mark Kerr in this movie. You don't see the big smile, The Rock. He has that charm in this movie when he's talking to interviewers and the people who are in the wrestling UFC zone. But then you get to see his deep, dark madness of drug abuse and his arguments with his wife, who's played by Emily Blunt in this movie. Those are the moments you're like, damn, The Rock is really acting right now. And, I mean, you gotta give it up to him. I mean, he has truly been a movie star this past decade, even longer. I don't even watch wrestling, but to see him in this movie, I bet it was a perfect role for him. Mark Kerr was more known for UFC in the late 90s, and so basically, he comes from a wrestling background in real life, and so The Rock himself comes from wrestling in his background, is now a movie star. So it was a perfect role for him, and he nails it. The prosthetic makeup that he has on, it does help give away that's not The Rock, but his actual dialogue, how he mannerisms this character, it's truly great work. And if he ends up getting nominated, that's awesome. But right now, I wouldn't say he's a guarantee. That's my prediction. The person I think deserves guarantee, Emily Blunt. I don't know if this is a hot take. She stole the movie from me. She deserves a Best Supporting Actress nomination, without a doubt. She has the best scene in the movie. She gives so much to her character in little dialogue. Her acting from her face is just so good. She is so good. I think Emily Blunt stole the whole movie. Seriously, I think she truly deserves a Supporting Actress nomination. I thought she was fantastic as the girlfriend to this character. Then the movie itself, I think Benny Safdie does a really creative decision filming this movie. This movie is truly family video documentary style. I truly mean that. There's a scene where there's a UFC fight happening. The camera is never in the ring. It's always on the side from a low angle. There's literally a shot where the camera is filming the Rock really low, and the camera pulls up. You see the camera run to another side of the ring, and it gets back in place. It's truly trying to immerse you into an audience watching these fights. It's different. It's very creative. There's no extreme close-ups, whatever. Everything feels like a documentary where the camera is about 10 feet away from the actor, and if they want to get a close-up, you see the zoom-ins on certain shots. It literally feels like a documentary. It feels like family home video when you're holding the camera and you're recording your kids or your family, and you do these extreme zooms, whatever. That is this movie. And honestly, for them to film in 16mm film and 70mm IMAX, it's really creative, and I give all of it to Benny Safdie. He did a very good job with this movie. He also edited the movie. It makes you feel like you really are in the late 90s, and that's the best compliment I can give it. Now this is where I get my negatives, and honestly, I don't think this is a great movie. I don't. I think the performances are very good, especially Emily Blunt and The Rock. I think the creative choices of this movie is really cool. I love the style of the grungy 16 millimeter look of it. The story was boring to me. I'm sorry. There was no one in my theater, and I was bored. I was really bored. This movie is literally, he has drug abuse, he argues with Emily Blunt, you see him train, you see him fight, and it repeats over and over and over until the credits happen. And again, for people who are fans of Mark Kerr, who are fans of UFC martial arts fighting, like the history of it, you might find this movie way more intriguing than I did. But me personally, it just felt like a movie and a story that you've seen over and over before from all these bio movies. And by the end of the movie, I was like, I'm not going to remember this movie by tomorrow, honestly. Like, give the flowers to The Rock and especially Emily Blunt. Congratulations, Benny Safdie. You did a good job directing your movie without your brother for the first time. But by the end of the day, I found it boring, repetitive, and a movie I just don't care to rewatch. It will get nominated for a couple Oscars. I would be shocked if this got nominated for Best Picture. I don't see that, honestly. I think more of this will go towards the actors, maybe cinematography. That's about it. Maybe Benny Safdie, but I don't even guarantee that. But he did win the Silver Lion, so we'll see. Either way, good performances, really creative decision-making filming this movie, but by the end of the day, the story itself did not intrigue me whatsoever. I'm going to give The Smashing Machine a C+. So, are you a fan of Mark Kerr? Are you a fan of UFC fighting? Like, Stephen Thompson, who is a current UFC fighter, lives in my town. I've met him many times. He is super nice, and I always pull for him when he's doing his fights, obviously, but I talk to him monthly, honestly. I see him all the time. He's a normal guy to me, but I know he's like a big celebrity, obviously UFC fighter, but that's so weird. To watch this movie and see like the old makings of it, to see how it's become such a billion-dollar company now, it's really cool. But again, I feel like this movie is going to be more intriguing for people who are way more into it than me. So we'll see what people think about it, but the question is, will The Rock get nominated? Right now, I'm going to say he doesn't. That's my bet. I'm going to say he doesn't, but we'll see. And we guys enjoyed this movie review. See you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.